video of a teardown. Just tearing the engine down now. As you can see, it's all getting ready to go. Took all the cables off. The rad's come off now, so all this is coming out. Even though I've only just got it all done, got it all mapped, got it all running, now I'm tearing it down. I know other people would have done it backwards and got all the work done first, but if I'd got all the work done first and started it and, well, tried to start it and it didn't work, then I would have been giving up and not bothering then, so I wanted to do it a different way. But once it's all out, all this bay will be a nice colour. I won't reveal the colour yet. I won't tell you what colour it's going to be. It's going to be a nice colour though. Nice colour, all the same as well. Engine will look nice as well. All new, neat, tidy, all new gaskets, all new everything. So there'll be a lot of stuff going down. So this is how far I've got so far. I've got most of it disconnected. Still down the sides here, look. That's all disconnected. All the turbo and that's off. Yeah, that's it basically. Take the last little bits out, gearbox off, drop it out. Job done. So stay tuned and I'll show you some more when I get around to it. Peace. So, I'm just going to try and take a few more bits off down here. Power steering's in the fucking way. I can't remember how this goes. Let me get off that. I think there's a, from what I remember, there's a plug under here. Looks like someone's had a good yank on these wires before. Surprised these are even working. After about 10 minutes of messing around, I finally got the axle stands on. Right, so got one drive shaft out. As you can see, that's seen better days. A little tip for you: if you take stuff off your car, always put the bolts back on where they came off. Because then, one, you don't lose them, and two, you know where they go. Just simple facts of life. Right, time to do this side. Let's have a go. Fuck, I forgot to turn the wheel. Impact on. Tell you what, these things are great. Make your life so much easier. Back then we didn't even know what they were. I mean, it's great to have a Civic again, being as I ain't had one for a few years now. It's nice to have one, but you know, whenever you buy one, you're always fixing other people's bodges. Got like 2 of these nuts with the locking wheel nut one, and then I've got a standard nut on. And these have got spacers on the wheels. which I quite like to widen the stance of the car. I think it looks more aggressive that way. The thing nowadays as well, no, you don't have no friends to help you out. Nobody seems bothered nowadays. That's another shit thing. Back in the day, you'd have like, you know, 10 of your friends round just to change a wheel. Now you ask anyone to help you, it's like moving the moon. That bolt's rounded off. You're just sticking your arse. Ugh. Right. The ball joints are always a bastard on these things. Yes, baby. Okay. Oh, bollocks. Nut on the end. I think I just got to prise it off now. It's off from there. So, I think the first thing I'm going to do is chill on this bench. Yeah, so first things first, I'm going to get the drive shafts out, as I've said. Take the gearbox off. I know I can drop the engine with the gearbox attached, but I might as well take it off to make it easier because I'm doing it by myself. So I take the gearbox off, drop the gearbox out, try and pull that from under the car because it can't go on the engine stand with the gearbox on anyway. What else? Yeah, and then just support the rest of the engine with the other jacks and try and slowly get it down onto the floor because I don't have an engine crane. I can't be asked to lend one because then I'm going to go and pick it up, so I'm just going to try and do it the old way and drop it on the floor and then jack the car up over the top of it. So I'll try and do it like that. Once the engine's out, I'll need a hand. My mate's coming around later, I think, so we can get it on the stand. So once it's on the stand, we can start stripping it. So yeah, I'll try and video a bit of the process, but I don't have a little tripod at the minute, so I need to use the big one to film what I'm doing. But I still don't know what I'm doing with these fucking videos, but I'm just gonna wing it, I think. I'll get better at talking to the camera. It's fucking just really weird. And talking to someone else, it ain't too bad, but talking to a camera, it's a bit fucking strange. But maybe that's just me. I am fucking strange though, so cool. Right, I'm gonna put you on the stand now. Peace. Right, so welcome back to the channel. Today I'm actually inside the EG. I'm going to be taking the dashboard apart. Maidis!
Yes, Maidis.
How's it going, kiddie?
Alright, mate, you?
Yeah, what's happening?
Cornwall bound tonight.
Cornwall. Oh shit, how far are you away?
I've only been left 50 minutes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want to tell you what, I was going to leave last night. Then his missus and his three kids came from Cornwall to stay at mine because they were going on hours. So I had them there, so I thought, fuck it, I'm going to do a bit more on the job today. And then I've literally not been able to get away. I've put some of the stuff down to Jamie, like the loop cable and all that stuff. And then fucking the main drain was blocked at the house. I had to come and get the drain rods and fucking get elbow deep and shit.
Shitting.
Before I left.
Shitting, that is, ain't it?
Oh, mate. Just think how much shit was in there.
Oh, fucking hell, that's bad, ain't it, that?
Oh, well,
do you want to give me a ring in about 10 minutes? Ring me back and I'll chat to you then.
yeah, alright, mate.
Yeah, give me 10 minutes and give me a ring back.
Yeah, alright, mate.
Alright, dude. See you in a bit. Bye. Bye. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to start, tonight I'm going to start taking the dashboard out of the car. I need to sort this wiring out because, as you can see down here, I've brought all the wires back into the car. So I've sorted a bit of the loom out that needs to go underneath the dashboard. Fucking hell, it hurts my legs in here. Yeah, so if I pull the dash out, I can start getting the wiring done then. I am going to cut another hole underneath here to shove the wires out for the wire tuck. It's been a long time since I've done that, so I've just got to try and remember how to do it and extend the wires. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it goes to plan and it all works, but if not, then fuck knows. Yeah, so I'm going to give it a go. So I'm going to get cracking with this now. I might just do a time lapse of this bit because I don't think there's no point in me just sitting here filming myself for an hour getting fucked off and struggling. So I might just time lapse this and then get back to you when I've finished. Alright, peace out. Put all my tools away. I don't know what I'm going to do with this engine bay, to be honest, because I was hoping the paint would come off the subframe, well, the steering rack and that, but I didn't want to have to take all that off to paint it. I was just gonna, you know, get all the blue paint off whoever painted it fucking blue, and then just spray it the best I could and clean it so it looks tidy. But it looks like I'm gonna have to take it all off now, so yeah, so it's just gonna need a clean up now. Yeah, so it's just gonna need a clean up now, a bit of paint. Yeah, I'm gonna take the intake off, put a new gasket on here, probably paint the fuel rail up, sort the injector wiring out, lengthen it, because I'm going to do a full wire tuck on it, so stay tuned for that video when I get around to doing it. Yeah, the clutch has got to come off. Clutch has got to come off. I'm not sure whether the flywheel's got, I think the flywheel has to come off as well to get the engine stand, to get on the engine stand. So today we're going to start it on this, as you can see. Got a little bit done here. Still loads to do. I'm just going to get it down as much as I can. I'm not going to go too full on. I'm just going to get a bit of the oil off and then just smash the paint on it. It don't have to be perfect, but it's going to be better than what it is. Got to do the back as well. So yeah, still loads to do, but that's the task today. I think I've got some spare paint in the shed, so I'm going to have a little gander in the shed. I ain't got no spray paint though, it's just normal paint. I've got a bit of Hammerite. So got the a bit of the engine painted now, as you can see. Just test fitting the manifold and turbo on. It's just this Simon's, nothing special. Says 800 degrees. Results. As you can see, it's not looking too bad, is it really? It's no big major thing. I know some people will go mad with it, but I don't need to. I just want to get this done, get the engine bay painted and get the engine back in the car, and then get back on the road, and then I may send it to get painted then. But after that it'll be done and back on the road. We can start doing some more videos, some more photos, Instagramming, you know, bits and bobs. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks for joining me again, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Well, just on the way to Nicky's. Gotta go meet Nick the lad. Going to get a wiring loom off him. I've got the engine loom for the car, but I need to extend it. I have got some spare wiring loom, but I don't it's all different, and I'd rather keep it the same. But a couple of plugs have been fucking hell, trying to do the seatbelt with one hand. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I could he's had the plugs chopped off some of the wiring on his, so it's not really, you don't really need it. Yeah, so I'm trying to do it fucking, oh, driving like this is a bit gay. So yeah, so if I get this loom off Nick, I can start chopping mine about a little bit now, because I've sorted out where I need the loom. I just need to connect Nick's loom to it to extend it, and pull all the wires into one to make them neat. And then what I'm going to do then is go through the firewall and then straight up to under the intake, and then I can put the rest of it underneath there and plug it into where it needs to go. It's Nicky Crampy lad. There he is. Sitting there ready, sitting.
Oh, good, brother.
Looking pretty in the MR2. Yeah, we're just going to dive into this and have a look now. So I'll get back to the vloggy in a minute, because I can't see shit in here. You got it already? Oh yeah. Got Dan's in the building. Shit him.
Hey.
I've done a lot more. It looks a mess in here, but I'm going to tidy this up today. As you can see, it's all a mess. Because I'm not actually having all the dash and that in. I'm going to put the clocks on the cage and that when it's in, try and make it look neat and tidy. Going to get the sound deadening out later as well. As you can see here, it's crumbling away. Dan's going to do a bit of that once he's done the gearbox, and we're going to neaten some of this wiring up and start figuring out the interior. Yo, welcome back. Done a little bit more today, but I've already packed up. Can't really show you. It's all under wraps. Gearbox is all sanded down now, that's ready for paint. Did a bit more on the engine because it looked a bit shitty, so done a bit more. I had Dan and Nick round today, but Dan's been helping me get shit done. Just rolling a fag. As you can see, Dan started getting all the sound deadening out, but for some reason, as soon as you tap it with the hammer and the screwdriver, it came out straight away, which we were really both shocked at. We don't know why it's coming out so easy. If I can get all this wiring and that sorted and out of the way, so I can start painting the interior. Once I've got the front part of the interior painted, then I can start on the floor. I just want to get the firewall done first, and then I can put everything back in and then work my way from the bottom of the floor here near the pedals all the way to the back then. Morning YouTube. Welcome to my channel again. It's your first time watching the channel. Alright, kiddies. So I'm just doing a few edits today of the videos that I've been doing. I haven't really got much content to show you today. I've been recording a lot of stuff lately when I first started doing the vlogging stuff. But it's a bit of a mixed match. I'm not doing a lot of talking and showing you what I'm doing because I'm still trying to get used to editing and what to talk about in between. Some people are just really good at it, but yeah, the first video I've done, it's a little bit long and I'm rabbiting on about stuff, but I haven't got any B-roll to put in it. I've only got a few little bits, So I'm just trying to string some stuff together. So if it feels like, you know, my videos are all over the place and they're not, you know, they're not catching up to what I've been doing, then it will eventually once I get better at it. But yeah, today I'm just going to edit a few videos and try and get up to date with where I am now, so you lot that are watching know where I am with the car and what I've been doing and my plans, etc. I've got a bit of a plan for later for a little video. I won't say what it is yet, that's if it goes to plan, but I'll do a little video later. But yeah, so I just wanted to say that really, and just show you and talk about what I've been doing. So yeah, I'm just editing this little video. This is my first actual video that I'm editing, so I know that I'm talking about it now, but you'll see back from the start, it'll all start to make sense afterwards. But yeah, it's not really much I can do today. I mean, the weather's nice. I could go out now. Got no kids around. The missus is out. I could go in the shed and start painting the engine and, well, finishing the painting, should I say, or taking the dash out, doing the wire tuck. But I've got the wiring loom in the cupboard that needs extending. There's loads of bits I could be getting on with, but today I just can't be arsed. You know, when you have them days where you think, I'm just going to have a break from it and then I'll get back on it in the week. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I still got to order some more stuff. Oh, I have just bought this as well. VHT wrinkle grey. Instead of the usual black and red that you usually get, I went for grey instead because I just think that's cool. So I've got to order some other bits like you know, the plastic sheeting to cover my car when I paint it, the engine bay and whatnot. I need some more masking tape, some brown paper to do the windows and mask it all off and whatnot. There's some gaskets that I still need to buy as well. I need an intake gasket, I need a throttle body gasket. My exhaust gasket's still good because I've only just bought it. What else do I need? My rocker cover gasket's good because I've just bought that. I've only tightened it down once, so hopefully it should be alright. So it's just little silly things like that I need to get now. But yeah, once I get them bits, I'll get cracking on the engine, get some more videos dialed down, and then in the next month or so I'm hoping to get the bay blasted, get that painted, and then the engine could be dropped back in then, and fingers crossed, back on the road, touch wood, back on the road, insured all properly and ready to rock and roll, baby. So yeah, thanks for watching this little bit, and I'll see you on the next one.